don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're doing college picks with my dad, Garth Fisher, who watches a lot of college football, probably more than anybody that I've ever known. So that's why I brought him on to do college picks, because college football is back week 2. So the first game we're doing is Oregon versus Oregon State. And Ohio's favored by 14.5.
Well, Kellen, thanks first for having me. I really appreciate it. Happy to be on the show today. Well, Ohio State didn't look so good against Minnesota last week. Oregon didn't look that good in their game either. Ohio State playing at home, noon, West Coast team coming over to the East Coast in Ohio. I'm going to lay the 14.5 and take OSU. I think it's a layup.
I think Ohio State's going to win also, but I don't think they're going to win by 14.5. I think they're going to come in at 10 and get the win by that. Now we have an in-state rival game. Iowa State, 4:30. ISU favored, 4.5.
Iowa had a pretty big win last week. I believe they played Indiana, smoked them. 4:30 ABC playing at Iowa State. Interstate rivalry game. 2 ranked teams. I believe they're around 9 and 10 each. I'm going to take the points and take the Hawkeyes, even though they're in the same division as the Badgers. 4.5 is a lot in an interstate rivalry game when both teams seem to be pretty good this year.
Same, but of course they played Indiana, and Indiana isn't the best team.
No, but Indiana was a ranked team.
Yeah.
They still might be ranked. I don't know.
Well, and I do think Iowa's going to win, and I think it's going to be a close one coming in at 3. They will get the win. And then we have Eastern Michigan at Wisconsin. At 7 o'clock, Wisconsin favored by 26.
Well, my Badgers did not look good last week. I thought it was bad play calling. Graham Mertz, a lot of hype around him, second year. I'm not seeing the hype yet. Hopefully he can get things going. Better play calling. I know they're playing at home. Wisconsin's probably going to come out pushing real hard. But 26 is a lot. Wisconsin hasn't proven it to me yet. I'm going to take Eastern Michigan in the 26.
Wisconsin gets the win only by 21. And then we move on to, we're staying in the Big Ten, but with another Pac-12 team, Washington at Michigan at 8 o'clock, with Michigan favored by 6.5.
I know Michigan had a big win last week. Don't think they played anybody. Have no clue. Don't remember what Washington has done. West Coast team coming all the way to the East Coast again. At least it's later on at night, 8 o'clock. Michigan favored by 6.5. Coin flip for me, really don't know. So I'll take the underdog. I'll take Washington because I want to see Michigan get crushed.
I don't like Michigan, but I do think Michigan is going to win, and I think you're going to win by more than 6.5. I think they'll win by 10. I just think Michigan is a good team, but I don't think they're a great team, and I still think Washington is the best team, and I don't think that they're a good enough team to come out and beat the Big Ten. But we are talking Michigan here, and they can do anything. Because in the last 3 seasons, they have had 3 or less wins since 2018. And then we go into Texas A&M at another Pac-12 team, Colorado. Texas A&M favored by 17.
Wow, there's a first. An SEC team playing out of the Southeast. Of course, LSU occasionally does, so does Tennessee. But other than those 2 teams, they don't leave the South. So I give Texas A&M credit for going to play in Colorado on their home field. 17.5. Haven't seen Texas A&M play this year. I know they're in the top 5. Colorado usually plays pretty good at home, but I just think they're going to be way overmatched on the speed side. So I'm going to take Texas, and I'm going to lay the 17.
A&M wins, and I do think they will win by 17. And
so you're taking Texas A&M to cover?
I don't think they're going to cover. And then we go to Illinois and Virginia at our very first game before noon this year, 11 a.m. And UVA, Virginia, favored by 10.5.
Well, Illinois. So, those of you who don't know much about Illinois, their new coach is Brett Bielema, a.k.a. Fat Bastard. He used to be the head coach at the Badgers about 7-8 years ago. Left, went to Arkansas. Thought he could do it at Arkansas. Got run out of town there. Was an assistant coach, I believe, for Belichick last year. Back in the Big Ten. So, over the past 10 years, he's coached at Wisconsin, Arkansas, been in the NFL, and now he's at Illinois. Oh, and also let me tell you about Brett Bielema. He has an Iowa Hawkeye tattoo on his body. Go figure. I don't know why Wisconsin hired him. Don't know why Illinois hired him. So I think you can tell by how I started this, how I feel about Brett Bielema. I don't care what the spread is. Virginia laying the points. Could be 100. Doesn't matter.
Same, but he also went to the Giants for, I think, one season. And so, yeah, I think Virginia is going to win. I think they're going to come out get the win by 13, maybe 14, somewhere.
So Virginia to cover. I like it. I like it.
And then we go to Rutgers at Syracuse. 2 o'clock, Rutgers favored by just 2.
Rutgers at Syracuse. Syracuse coming off a tough season, if I remember correctly, from last year. Rutgers supposed to be an up-and-coming team. Had a much better recruiting class this year. Big Ten. I'm going to go with the Big Ten. I'm going to lay the points, even though, when it's 3 or under, you always take the home team getting 3 or under points. But I'm going to go against my betting strategy. I'm going to take Rutgers and lay the 2.
Same, I think the Rutgers will win, but this time I'm thinking they're going to win by 7. Just 1 touchdown. Then we go to Texas and Arkansas. Texas favored by 7 at 7 o'clock tonight.
Man, this is a tough game because I don't think Texas is very good. I think they're way overrated. Arkansas, I know they're trying to rebuild. Don't know much about them. You know what? I'm going to take the home team and give me the 7 points. Give me Kansas and the 7.
Same, I think Texas is going to win, in fact. I think they're going to win by 3, not by 7, like the spread is. Then we have Pitt, Tennessee, noon. Pitt favored, 3.5 on the road.
Yeah, this is another one of those. So road favorite, under 4, playing at Rocky Top. I tell you what, tough game, but Tennessee's such a train wreck right now. I'm going to take Pitt. I'm going to lay the 3 and just hope and pray that Pitt can pull this one out.
I'm going to take Pitt. I think they're going to win by 3. I don't think either one of these teams are the best. And the SEC is actually supposed to be the number 1 football conference.
Oh, I think they are. Even being a Big Ten fan, they're the number 1 conference. There's no question about that.
And I'm surprised LSU lost to a Pac-12 team.
Well, that doesn't mean some teams aren't going to lose.
Oh, I know. But I'm saying I was surprised by that. I think a lot of you were also. And then Missouri at Kentucky. Kentucky wins 5-0.
No, favored by 5.
We're favored by 5, 7:30.
Tell you what. Don't really know much about either one of these teams. Missouri's one of those teams historically that has been able to pop up and get some big wins every now and then. Is at Kentucky a big win? Probably not. Kentucky's been playing better the past few years. I like what they're doing with the program. You know what? Give me the road dog. Give me Missouri, and I'll take the 5 points and run all the way to Vegas with it.
I'm picking. I think Missouri is gonna come out and win, but only by 3. I'm going with the upset on that one because watching both of these teams are not the best team in the SEC. Usually, these teams can finish at the bottom of their division or around there. So it's like it's gonna be a great game, like Ohio State Northern.
Well, I don't think that's going to be that good of a game either, though. But we'll find out. Well, Kellen, thank you for having me on your show today. I appreciate it. Good luck, everybody. Go get your bookie. Have them pay you on Monday. Take care.
All right, bye. Don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel. I'm Kellen Fisher. Don't forget to subscribe to his YouTube channel. Goodbye.